Hello, hey, how you doing, ladies and gents, and welcome back to the final part, yes, to the final part of my Banishers Ghost of New Eden walkthrough. Welcome back. It's been a journey, if I do say so myself. An enjoyable one, a very long one, but an enjoyable one. I'll get to that in my TLDR review of this game. I did want to do some more like activities to rank up my gear to relic, but I think we ranked it up enough for like a powerhouse type build. I'm doing like hella damage, so that's that. All right, let's do this.
Ready to cross that breach?
Back to New Eden we go. Wait, have I ascended enough people so Antea can ascend?
Wait. This is it, isn't it?
This is it.
You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
Do you ever wonder how things would have gone if we'd never come here?
Never. Do you?
Sometimes.
I think about our last morning in Oporto, of our tiny room overlooking the fish market.
A horrendously loud fish market.
You slept soundly in my arms as I lay listening to the clamor. I watched those curtains blow through the window for hours, or so it felt. I think of that moment often. That instant suspended in time, before Charles's letter found us.
We were glad to hear from our friend, and buoyed by our latest success.
The ghost blew up the Duke's wine cellar, but we got the job done.
Ah.
I had a good life. We had a good life.
I'm gonna miss you so very much.
There's much to do between here and goodbye. Let's go do it. Thank you for standing by my side through it all, for everything. Into the fray, then.
Always. What is it?
Baggage I may need to finally face. Let's press on.
You got baggage now? I mean, we about to, head home. Not head home, but, final mission, right?
Stay watchful. Spectres are still drawn to you.
Oh, brilliant.
You chose the schoolhouse too.
Of course. Our last night together.
I knew it. And now the question is, how do we reach it?
This is honestly kind of sad. Oh, I'll think of something by the time I get to the TLDR review. What I mean by that, there's a word I've been looking for to describe the journey these two are going on, and I just can't, not for the life of me, think of it. There's a particular word I just can't. It's on the cusp of my tongue. I cannot think of it.
I like your doll. What are you doing?
This is Aleja. She is a witch, and she is running away from the Spanish soldiers. She had a horse, but he died. He was an old friend.
Maybe we can build her a raft.
I'm Anthea. What's your name?
To hell with that.
Was that an echo? In the void?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
The second girl sounded like a, I don't know, distorted like voice recording of a child's voice or whatever, like a funny voice. Like something like that. What the hell? Hey, note to self, don't go into dark spaces in the void. Unless we have to. I guess apparently we have to. Alright, let's do it. Or guess not. Alright, never mind. Wait, what? Yes, that most
Patience, Anthea. You know that we have to be twice as good as them to get half of what they have. I can't stand anymore.
Okay, how do we get the rock out of the way?
Aye, still impressive.
I think your mother is jealous of you.
I'm better than she was a knight. Of course she is.
We could train in secret. Practice when she's not looking.
These are memories from my childhood. But why here?
I mean, we know the nightmare's Deborah. It's like a mix between Deborah and Tia's friend.
There's more of them. Raging Vandal.
Come on.
They never learn, do they?
All right, that should do it.
Have some of this.
Is it me or is my health bar getting like lower in this game? It just looks like after I did something, I don't know what I did. It just seems like my health bar got a lot lower. I equipped the wrong like bang ring or something. No. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I don't have the Marauder armor on. I mean, no. Yeah, I guess actually, yeah, that makes sense. Marauder was giving me like 40 extra points of HP. I mean, I'm mainly equipping this one because of how it looks. I wish it came in black. But hey, we'll make do.
Over there, a passageway.
The paths form and reform. Your passageway's already gone.
This place has a plan for us, and I suspect we may not like it.
I mean, it's more of a plan for you.
That's here and there.
Damn it!
The void centers in on us. Perhaps you've been thinking about your past and memories are manifesting.
Or the other way around.
Her past has been thinking about her. I really hope my past doesn't think about me. Like I sure got in the cheesy gordita crunch instead of the 5-layer burrito at Taco Bell a few years ago. Worst night of my life. I mean, you always go cheesy.
Get rid of the other spectre first. Change tack. Change targets. Tormented first. Rory,
Tell me,
Calendre is here.
your childhood friend is here.
What passed for my friend?
Right. We leave now. You explain later.
Oh, is this the friend that she talked about betraying her or something like that?
Mama? Mama!
It's just a game.
What's going on?
Go on. Bernard.
What are you?
Our house burned. But we lived. I banished her without knowing how. Back then, I didn't know what she was. She's...
Free yourself, Antea. Let the fire melt your shackles.
Careful, Red. It's close.
Can't tell if I hear a humming or not.
Shall we?
Stay, Antea. Stay and play with me.
I feel like I'm being led by the nose.
It's playing with us. Wants us to feel powerless.
Is that a hand? Ah, it looks like it. The bloody weird looking hand.
On your soul. You won once. Never again. Never again. Come and play, Antea. Come and play. You will never leave this place.
So would Ataya and her friend like playing with like a Ouija board or something to have a demon possess her friend? 'Cause this is trippy.
You can't go round the fire. You must go through.
Poor little Althea, all alone. No one to play with, no one to talk to. Poor little Althea, gifted and talented, constricted, bound, abandoned.
Go to hell.
I mean, there's not much I could get, really. I mean, yeah, we can't really get nothing.
And look at you now. Look at you dead. Clinging to some pitiful soul in a hopeless search for meaning. Thank you, Rory McGrath, for bringing her to me.
This thing was never human, Red. Don't indulge it.
You'll soon be mine. Your voice, your soul, everything.
Damn you. You want to play, Calendre? Fine. Let's play.
Don't pick fights for me. I mean, I love you to death, but come on now. Now, let me at least see the monster first.
At last you visit Calendre. Your bestest friend.
We are not friends. And your name is not Calendre.
Perhaps I should name myself by what called me to you. Your weariness? Your solitude? Your arrogance?
I have just one question. Why me?
I heard your call. You are such a powerful soul. How could I not answer? How could I not come and play? The shining craving in your heart lit the way. All I had to do was follow. All I had to do was take.
I was a child. If I had power, it was raw and uncontrolled.
And deliciously rare. Pure and perfect, wrapped in the imperfect mind of this imperfect girl. But now you're here. Now I can finally have you.
There are more of you, aren't there? So what's a manipulative demon like you doing in the void? Why aren't you out in the incarnate world?
Ask her. Ask Antea. The only one who ever cared for you. Or ever will. Because she sent me here. Because she banished me. Tell me, Rory of the clan McGrath, when you realize you hardly know the woman you love, how does it feel to learn, after all these years together, these things she never deigned to tell you? These things that sit brooding at the very center of her soul.
My love for her is unconditional.
But is hers?
Why'd you lead us here? What do you want from us?
Don't humor it, Rory.
Careful now. The idea of tearing your precious little pet into pieces just became much more appealing. I'd hate for you to get hurt so fast while you try to save him. But... oh wait. You already did that, didn't you?
Rory, please. For years, I would not shoulder the weight of what I did. I would not face my regrets. I would not wear my guilt. My home burned to the ground. My face was marked forever. When I look in the mirror, I think of you. I fled the family I'd nearly killed. I buried my true feelings in hate for you. No more. I loved you once. You were my sister. You were my soul. But I understand now that you were born of all this darkness, that you thrive on it. And because of this, I forgive you. I forgive Calendre for being nothing but a mirror. And I forgive myself for not knowing better.
And you? Rory McGrath? Can you forgive her for leaving you alone and unloved and haunted only by her memory?
The souls we banish end up in the void. I know this now. I pity them. I pity you.
Your pity means nothing to me, mortal. You are nothing.
How convenient then that I don't need you to give myself closure.
Antea, Antea. Such a clever girl. So good with words of power. Is that how you seduced your little pet here?
My name is Nezuko, and I am the relentless servant of the Queen of Kur.
The hell?
Come, stay a while, stay forever.
What the hell? Man, we Ghostbusters, not demon, you know, the demon witch, demon hunters.
I will reap your souls.
Never mind. Do this myself. Have a bit of this.
My rules.
Piss off. All right, that's cheating.
We must focus on the sorrow. Then we can end this.
I will reap your souls.
Kind of like in my way. Man, I could keep killing that thing all day. All day, all day, all day. Oh my god, my nose is like itching while we're running away from this spectral shower?
Eyes peeled.
My domain, my rules.
Away with you.
I will reap your souls. My rules.
A little salty because I'm whooping your ass.
This is my realm.
In
I will reap your soul this time.
You got this, pal.
Why can't I move?
I'm stronger and faster. I'll destroy you.
So the Queen of Current, man, is that the lore of this game? This world just like got a lot bigger.
Ready to come and play?
What the?
You're so predictable. You are going to pay for this.
Oh, is this the real one?
I was a child when I beat you, remember?
Ready to come and play? You are going to pay for this.
Bloody hell, that hurt. Get British!
As stubborn as you are.
I'm done with you.
You won't escape it twice.
Oh, I couldn't freaking, I couldn't get it. Oh.
This is my realm.
I forgot to destroy the sorrow.
As stubborn as you are.
Wait, did it just get faster?
I will reap your soul this time.
Help.
My domain, my rule. As stubborn as you are. This is my realm. You are going to pay for this.
You missed, you suck.
This is my realm.
I never told you the full story. I'm sorry.
No need.
Please, let's get out of here.
I really hope nothing played over my mic. I guess I can mute it in post. For some odd reason, like my speakers are kind of like broke. Like even I have my speakers turned all the way down to like 0, but for some odd reason, it can still like hear audio through my computer. So because the achievement just popped up on my monitor. I don't think that's how that works, but for Windows stuff. Even though I'm playing on Series X, but.
We're here.
Onwards. Let's get this over with. Is the entire town lost to Ivy? Her influence must still be strong.
Did she get like more OP, I guess? When we left?
But as Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. We really had no idea what we were walking into.
If I had taken the threat seriously, then you might be alive.
All that matters now is that you give me my assent.
You should react my question. Let me see. Like, we have ascended enough people, right? I think you have to like ascend more people than you banished. Not banished, excuse me. Than you blame. We've ascended and banished most people. We only blame one person. It was this guy, Pennington. Well, we should be good. If not, luckily I got a manual save. A manual save and a lot of editing to do. I don't know why I'm even picking up any of this stuff. Force of habit. Or we might run into a campfire. I guess that makes sense, but it's not like he's giving me like any items I could actually use. For whom the bell tolls. Do we have to take a lap around the whole entire freaking town? Man, I just want a realistic video game where it's just like, oh yeah, there's vines in the way, just fucking climb over it.
Once you've revealed the roots, I'll destroy them.
Alright, let's see, there's one. There's gonna be one right here. That's two. Okay, three. How many are there? There's three, right? There's usually three. Yeah, okay. So, wait, where does this one lead again? I like it that this book is still here. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
They never learn, do they? That specter's looking for a body. Watch out!
They brought more friends. You're done.
We sync. We're in sync. E-sync. We are E-sync. That's my knockoff boy band name. We are not related to NSYNC. We're E-sync.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
You were so in love.
We are in love.
With no condition. To the very end.
Aye. The very end.
Die, you bastard!
What happened to the... This is this one woman's house, right? Philippa. Man, does everyone know everyone in this game? What happened to Charles's wife? Hold up, let me actually, like, did she get out of, I mean, she must have got out of that place, right? Be haunted cases, because I forgot her name. Let me see if I remember. Esther. Yeah, did we come by Esther? No, I don't think we ever did. Where the hell is she? And who the hell is Philippa? Looking for the freaking whatchamacallit.
A wee Highland kiss for you.
I really hope someone like Gaming Henry on YouTube, not Henry, Harry, Gaming Harry on YouTube, makes a lore video on this game. I'm a lore person. I love lore and you know, heavy story and whatnot. And this game has a lot of it, from banishing stuff, witches, demonology. It's all quite fascinating.
I see a light.
How? Could Esther still be here?
That's why I was thinking. I was like, where is she? We did you meet her in the...
Oh, there? Anybody home?
Esther?
Rory? Are you a dream? Are you here? Are you really here?
I am. We are. Have you been here alone all this time?
No, not alone. Charles visits from time to time. We talk.
Of what do you talk?
Oh, of this and that. Of love and fear. My love for him. My fear that I may never see him again. Do we ever mend the wounds of true love lost? Esther, do you know me? Antea? Yes, I know you. You come to Red as Charles comes to me. How very good of you. Dearest Esther, I died. I am a ghost. You know, I'd have liked to join your games. You three. Chasing ghosts and whatnot. I learn fast. But not today. Today feels like a dream.
Oh man, man. Oh man, I feel so bad for her. I feel really bad for her.
What's happened in New Eden while we were gone?
Oh, everyone left. I did not wish to join them. She let me stay. She? Deborah? Speak not her name. It makes her angry. She is much more powerful now, and your return has already vexed her.
We're here for Antea's body. It is her tie, and the nightmare has it.
Yes. By her body she is held hostage. Her flesh is her tie. Charles told me all about it.
We must break the tie to set Antea free.
She won't surrender it. You'll have to end her. But if she goes, then Charles goes too. I don't want that. I don't want that at all.
We're not here to vex her, nor to attack her. Antea just wants what's hers.
Last time, Red McWraith, you escaped with your life. Do you think she'll let you do it again?
I'm rather hoping she will, aye. She knew I'd come back. What else was I gonna do?
Which of us has choice when free will is a lie? None has choice. Each is another's glimmer of hope, sparkling futile in the darkness.
What's going on up at the meeting house?
I do not ask about the meeting house, and nor should you. To think that once we worshipped there, that Charles would give his sermons there. There of all places.
What awaits us in the meeting house?
You know. You know who awaits you there. Behind the eerie overgrowth. The meeting house is her garden now. Her hate is deeply rooted, and her climbing, crawling creepers reach out across the land. Like the tree of blood that grows from out your heart.
All things good and bad have their end. The meeting house is just a place. We'll go there and find a finish.
You're a brave and gentle soul, Red McWraith. I shall remember you when you're gone. If remember I still can.
Can we speak of Deborah?
Don't say her name. She'll hear you. She'll hear our thoughts.
Let her. Truth is not to be feared. Truth is freedom. There's no ending to the story until the truth is told.
Red, you are a dear, dear friend. But there is no truth that does not look like a nightmare. And the difference between the two cannot be told. I am a ghost, and ghosts do not dream. This is real. We are here, and so are you. I promise you. Perhaps none of it is real. Perhaps it is all her dream. Perhaps this is the curse.
Aye. And maybe life's a dream, but hell's balls, I hope not.
New Eden was a dream, you know. A dream of heaven shared by we, its people. But we seem to have brought the nightmare with us. Nothing stands against the truth, and even a nightmare's power must have its limit. And what if the limit is the frontier of New Eden? What if here she is all-powerful and there is no escape?
What will pass, will pass. And if it does, and we are free, what will you do?
I'll away back to London. New Eden is lost now and for centuries to come.
Goodbye, Esther. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Perhaps we shall. It's so very pleasant to speak to new old friends. From time to time. To time.
Her mind is totally broke. I feel bad for Deborah, but oof, man.
It breaks my heart to see her this way.
This is the nightmare's doing.
We need to be careful. We're in her stronghold now.
Tool! See those 6 skills? Still got it. Keep ending up in, I feel like, the same house. Oh, these are all letters talking about Deborah, what they did to her. That's how they're all freaking connected. From Captain to the church, George freaking Washington looking dude. George Washington looking dude. Man, they all kind of look the same.
Sail somewhere warm and safe. The dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
What shall I say to you when I give you your assent?
I don't know.
All ghosts linger for a reason. This is an odd kind of homecoming.
Tis strange to be back.
It's strange to sleep near the place where you died.
Still, rest you should. You'll need it.
I don't know that I can.
Come on. Spit it out.
What will I say to you when you go? When I give you your assent?
When the moment comes, you'll know what to say.
I'll be the Banisher, bringing an ending to his own haunting case. How does that work?
The same as any other. You'll undo the tie. Don't worry. I won't resist.
But why did you stay? What is the tie that we're undoing?
I told you to be careful. That night in this room, I told you to be careful. I worried you'd act rashly and told you not to. You got up and walked straight into her trap.
I thought you'd gone to the meeting house without me.
I died to save you.
You stay out of anger.
Yes, I stayed because I was angry. Angry with you.
I think I've known that for a while now.
The anger lingers. Part of me resents you yet. For my pain and my fear. For my suffering. For my dying. I resent you.
Thea, I'm truly sorry.
I know you are. You've done your best to put things right. But I did die. And in a few short hours, you will have to let me go.
Huh, that actually does put some things, not into, I guess, put some things into perspective. So I was wondering, I was like, okay, the Antera we saw in part 1 at the meeting house, that was her because she did the whole ghostly disappearing thing. But I was like, wait, what, she already did? But no, she got it and, you know, saved Red's life. It basically took the shard bullet, green shard bullet for him. So yeah, there's that. So where did Antera go when Red woke up? Like, was she sleep all along next to him, and he woke up, not necessarily hallucinating, but like the nightmare Deborah was, fucking with his brain. Like, where did she go in that morning? Because if Red never saw her missing, he wouldn't, have gone up there alone. Like, am I misinterpreting any of this? There was no, she didn't say, hey, I'm going to go scout or anything like that. I legit have no freaking clue. All right, it's time. Well, last time. One last hardcore save.
It is time.
What if I fail once more? One wrong choice will exact a heavy price.
Whatever happens, we will face it till death do us part.
To death do its part and such and such.
That specter's looking for a body.
Oh god, I just let it get into a big beluga one too.
It's angry now.
Why is it invisible? Do these things usually go invisible?
Who there, corrupted weeds?
She won't let us in so easily.
A few roots will not stop us.
God, these things are so far away. I hate these weeds. Alright, there's one right here. It seems like there's just two of them. So there's one all the way. Nope, there's one right there. There's one right there. It's giving us the option to move this. So is there one? I don't see one back here. Huh, what's the point of this? Oh, okay, yeah.
No roots. Just how I like it.
New Eden suffers. We suffer. My friends, I have disturbing news. Among us walks a witch. Is that not so, Deborah Comenius? Lock her up.
No! No! 'Tis not true! I am no witch!
So that's how it all began.
Aye. With ordinary evil from the hearts of fearful men.
Deborah Comenius, this court finds you guilty of the devil's work. Guided by God's mercy, I pass sentence on the witch. Pain forte Dieu. Confess and name your accomplices, or die for your sins.
I have nothing to confess.
How could they have let this happen?
Not a soul stood or spoke for her. There's no justice here. It's a travesty.
She got the whole thing blocked off. Ah, more of these. Yay. Okay, we got one here. Got one over there. I know this can't be it. Maybe it is.
Confess,
They
witch.
pay me good money.
None stand for you. Your coven has betrayed you. Name them, and you shall live.
I am no witch. You know this. All of you. Do not turn away from me. You must release me. You must. Will no one speak for me? Anyone? Please. Help me. Help me.
I feel her distress, her rising terror, her dark despair.
She suffered enough. And so have we.
Probably wonders if we should have did the blame thing on the George Washington looking guy. But that probably would have broken our oath. Because we retook our ascend oath for Antia. We only blamed the Pennington guy.
Here, my body, my flesh displayed like a trophy.
More like bait.
So, the circle is complete. Do you return to the beginning? Or is it the beginning of your return?
A paradox. How clever. How it pleases you to play with time.
I do not play.
Deborah, we know what happened to you. We know what they did to you.
What they did. What they do. I shudder yet.
We're not here to hurt you. You have my body and I want it back. That's all. Help us. Because we can help you.
No, you cannot. You are just like them! You will pay! So gullible!
I said use my snare on the wrong one.
I'll crush you! I can barely feel still weak!
Why does this seem way too easy?
Enough. You are me, yet you oppose me. They murdered us. Make them pay. No. They do not deserve our rage, not these two. All deserve our wrath. They crushed the breath from us. You know this. You asked for this. Not anymore.
It's over. You have been heard. The truth is out.
No! Come back! Feed upon the pain, the treachery, the outrage!
No more. It hurts.
Behold my wrath! Flung into a cage!
That attack always gets me.
They will subdue you once more!
You're on your own here, Red. They seek a monster. Don't give it to them.
No one stood for us! They used us!
And now you use me.
Seek a monster. Don't give it to them.
They turned their back on us!
Yes, enough betrayal.
They betrayed you first!
Okay, let's do this. Man.
I don't need
Your rage called me!
Oh. Reload! Oh. God, she dodged that like a G.
They betrayed you first!
You were betrayed. You were innocent.
If they live, they win. All of them.
enough pain now.
There must be a reckoning.
The pain may end right now. The reckoning is here.
Spare me your compassion, for it comes far too late.
Who are you?
I am Retribution.
A word, an idea. But who are you?
I am her fury.
No longer.
I am their nightmare!
You were.
You believe you've won. It will not be so easy. For I will end your dreams.
Is that an end to it?
Yes. If you want it to be.
Are you sure? In your hand you weigh my death. The last stone laid upon my broken body.
I'm so very sorry.
Will you leave? Are you ready?
I have lingered so very long. Where now will I go?
I don't know. A better place, I believe. A quiet place.
Quiet is good.
Deborah Comenius, mere words can ill describe your suffering.
And if they could, I'd not utter them now. Enough wrong has been done you. Your tale is told, and we thank you for it. You are hurt, and free to go.
Hey, I'm right here.
Aye, you are.
The time has come, and I must go.
That was the promise I made.
We've done good work here. We've made my death count for something.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Take all the time in the world. I love you, Rory McGrath.
These years I've spent by your side have made me a better man. You've taught me to survive. You've taught me to live. Thank you. From my heart of hearts, thank you. Farewell, my love.
Death for the dead.
Life for the living.
If grief is an odyssey through hell, then what appears to be the end is often just a beginning. New Eden never recovered. For years, neither did Red. But in time, the pain of Antea's loss faded, and only the bittersweet beauty of their love lived on in his memory. Who knows? Perhaps years from now, a legendary Scotsman, his hair grey, shall sit with his children and many apprentices and tell them a story. The tale of his beloved Antea, of how she lived, and how she died, and how together, in New Eden, they lifted a curse and defeated a nightmare.
And that, ladies and gents, was Banishers Ghost of New Eden. Thank you all for watching this, and thank you all for joining me for this walkthrough. Thank you. Much appreciated. And before I continue with my TLDR review of this game, everyone, ladies and gents, full disclosure, I did receive this free copy of Banishers Ghost of New Eden from Focus Entertainment themselves, so please take my opinion of this game with a grain of salt. And with all that being said and out of the way, overall, I really like this game. I think it's really good to even borderline great. Like a high 7, lower 8, like 8.0. Like that's where I'm teetering right now. And yeah, it's really good. During the final hours of this game, a lot of it started to, or in me coming together with my thoughts and feelings on this game, a lot of it reminded me of Greedfall, Spires' latest game that came out, I think, what was it, around 2018, 17, I think. I did a walkthrough of that and the previous game before that, Technomancer. But talking about Greedfall, it had a lot of AAA and AA qualities. What I mean by that, like, it has that AA feeling when it comes to how it feels and controls and the technical makeup and whatnot. Like, it didn't run all that super well on OG Xbox One, but it had that AAA feeling when it came to its writing, its story, its characters, the world building, the lore. It had that AAA feeling to it, like something you'll find in a Bioware game like Mass Effect 2 or 3 or 1, or Dragon's Inquisition. Freaking love that game. God, where's Dreadwolf? Till next year, right? Or like CJ Projekt Red when it comes to like Witcher or Cyberpunk 2077. Like Greedfall had that feeling when it came to its again, story, characters and whatnot. Banishers Ghost of New Eden has that as well. Like, while it does take very heavy, and may I say probably a little bit too much heavy inspiration from God of War 2018 and Ragnarok when it comes to its gameplay, its movement, because freaking Red, it definitely moves a lot like Kratos when he's in his jogging pace, and definitely when he's running, definitely when you're like moving through every nook and cranny, game between walls and whatnot. Let me slowly move my slow ass around this cliff like Kratos does in the new God of War games. Like, oh man, but it had Ghost of New Eden has that AA type. I don't mean, and when I say AA, I don't mean it in like a negative connotation or anything like that. Like, I love AA games and whatnot, but it has that feel when it comes to its movement, it controls. It is, the combat is really janky most of the time. Definitely when it comes to some technical issues, I ran into quite frame rate drops and some bugs. I mean, we were perfectly clean for the first half of the game, but when we got to like towards the end, like the last act of the game, like the game started to hiccup a lot and glitches, not galore, but a fair bit. But when it came to like the most polished, what Dotnod's known for, like that AAA, again, feeling like a CD Projekt Red Witcher 3 game and whatnot. Oh man, the story, the characters, the world, the lore in this game, like this world itself is so rich with like so much good shit that I love. Like, again, I brought it up earlier in this video, like there is so much like story and lore when it comes to like the Banishers and their sect, from the witches and what their type of magic and whatnot, the demonologists and what they do, like even the different like monsters and whatnot, like the freaking one of the final bosses we face in the void that homegirl Antea is sent to banished to the void, to oblivion, was called I knock Soma BBB Baba or whatever who's a servant of the Queen of Kerr. Like, who is that? Like, there is so much much richness when it comes to this world, so much meatiness when it comes to that stuff. It is so freaking great. Like, goodness gracious. But when it comes to, the personal stories, like Antia and Red, their love story is really great. And I know I'm doing my TLDR review right now, but I couldn't think of the word that I was trying to think of when describing the journey that they're going on. It's not like I want to say it's not like, the 7 stages of grief or nothing like that, but it's like, or them rediscovering, falling in love with each other again. Not that. It's like some fancy big ass word that I can't think of. Them, coming to terms that, Red and Tia, or at least Red coming to terms that, the love of his life, the woman he loves the most, is he'll never see him again until he dies and ascends to higher heaven or whatever, and Tia would never be with Red again until he passes away. Like I can't think of that the journey word or whatever, but their journey together, them even butting heads, because it's kind of like that. I don't know why my control is disconnected right now. It's kind of like a lot of the final hours of the game, Antia's character, how she goes off on Red and whatnot, reminds me of Karlach in Baldur's Gate 3 a little bit, when minor spoilers, but she has a really great scene in Act 3 talking about how she, her death and whatnot, and like saying that it's unfair that my life was taken from me and whatnot. And throughout the game you hear and you speak with Antia, and she talks about stuff like that, like it's so bullshit that I died because these fuckers got the wrong witch, or got it wrong. Like they blamed the wrong person here, and her rage south this chain reaction, and I died even though I sacrificed myself to save Red, the man I love and whatnot. That's really great, man. And that scene of him carrying Antia away and burying her really broke my heart. I mean, bittersweet and whatnot, but it really broke my heart. But even them aside, the individual haunting cases are pretty. It's superbly well written. Like you get so much depth and dynamic from these characters, like characters that they are so freaking lucky that I couldn't blame too many of them. I would blame one person, outright killing them, because I want to get the good ending. Because if you blame too many people, you'll break your oath to Antia, depending on what type of ending you're going for. But I chose to send one. But there was a lot of characters who definitely deserved it, and there's a lot of characters who there's that morally gray stuff, which I freaking live for when it comes to player choice RPGs. Like I live for that stuff when it comes to stories and whatnot. Like give me that morally gray. Like let me see both sides, and both of them have great points and bad points too. Definitely came to when it came to the what's his name, like Charles or whatever, and Haro, or even what's his face. Like should I have blamed that George Washington looking guy, or stuck with the choice I had, and outed him and his son for what the freaking bullshit that they were doing. It's all really great. So yeah, ladies and gents, from a technical standpoint, from gameplay, let him walk in, man. But where this game shines the most, its story, the characters, the writing, really freaking great. Really freaking great. So overall, ladies and gents, everyone, Banishers Ghost of New Eden, great game. I really like it. I really like it. So yeah, for my next gameplay walkthrough, I just want to touch on this for a quick second. Man, I know I said I was going to be continuing with my Persona 3 Reload walkthrough, but that's going to be like a journey for me. That's gonna be a journey with me. I'm gonna post part 2, continue that walkthrough when I have time, because I'm gonna have to put that on hiatus for now, because I'm going to be doing a walkthrough of Tekken 8 in a few days by the time you guys listen to this. Then after that, I might stream the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth demo, the new updated demo of the open world activities or whatever. But we are like a week and a half until the release of Final Fantasy Rebirth. So all my time and attention is going to be on that game, so I don't have time for Persona 3 Reload. That's like a activity job thing, a commitment that I have to commit to. And I'm not ready to commit to that yet, but I'll get to that. But in terms of what I'm doing next, yes, I'll be doing a full gameplay walkthrough of Tekken 8, the story mode of Tekken 8. Be expecting my full playthrough of the story mode sometime, I would say, this week in the next few days, because I'm posting this on Monday. And yeah, after that, we're going to be doing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth at the end of the month in like a week or so. I might be doing some Let's Play streams of Skull and Bones as well. Who knows? Yes, no, maybe so. Please don't punch me in the nose, but like, subscribe, and share. I was about to say favorite, but that's not on YouTube anymore. And yeah, I think that's about it. We have a lot of content coming to this channel still, ladies and gentlemen. I got a pack full of content coming to you guys live, not live, but live and VOD and whatnot. So make sure you're subscribed, have that notification bell turned on, and make sure you set those notifications all to all so you don't miss out on anything I post to this channel. Because yeah, again, gonna be very busy. Later on this week, Tekken 8. Also, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth update demo. Maybe. I know there's a question mark on that because I don't want to get burned out on Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. So I might hold that off until the full-fledged game since it's very close. Like it's Thursday, then Rebirth I think it's on another Thursday, right? Because February 29th is a Thursday or Friday. But yeah, in March, we got like Dragon's Dogma and Alone in the Dark, the Stellar Blade a few days before my birthday, April 30th. Don't forget. So yeah. Anyways, this is a great time to end the video, ladies and gents. Thank you all for watching this. Before I let you all go, again, thank you all for watching this. Thank you all for the love and support on this walkthrough and on my other walkthroughs and on my channel as a whole. Thank you. Much appreciated. Before I let you guys all go, excuse me, my voice is going out. Swallow spit. You guys can please leave a like on this video if you guys like what you saw. Please subscribe for more content. It helps out this channel a lot. When you do subscribe, make sure you hit that little notification bell next to the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any content I post on this channel. And make sure you set those notifications to all as well. Please share my channel and my videos to all your friends, families, cats, and dogs, and who not. And you guys can all follow me on Twitter at Baytuh, Baytuh. If you want to keep supporting me even further than just subscribing to my YouTube channel, leaving a like, share my channel and my videos to all your friends and families. Please consider donating some of your extra money you have lying around to my Patreon, PayPal, YouTube Super Thanks. Leave a tip or become a YouTube member on my channel. That's patreon.com/Baytuh, Baytuh, and or paypal.me/Baytuh, Baytuh, and or through YouTube Super Thanks. All you have to do is click on any one of my videos so I monetize, which is 99.9% of them. Then hit that little money heart thanks button and donate however much you want. But regardless of you choose to support me further, it was my Patreon, PayPal, YouTube Super Thanks. Leave it a tip or become a YouTube member on my channel. Any and all donations, everyone's much appreciated, and it's 100% completely optional. And for the final time for my Banishers Ghost of New Eden walkthrough, my name is Malcolm, also known as Baytuh, and I will catch you guys all on my next walkthrough, Let's Play, channel post, update, live stream, or whatever else I do next on this channel, which is very, very, very soon. Peace, thank you all for watching, and I love you all.